Alright guys, we did like a few videos about the apparent like new stuff, this Nintendo console that they're going to release eventually, because you know they stopped updating Mario Kart Tour. They made their bag with it, guys. They made their millions. Who knows how much they farmed from that, guys. But now they stopped production, so they're definitely going to, make Mario Kart 9 or whatever. That's probably like the most telltale factor of how they're developing a new console, guys. Because, like, Nintendo's known to develop new consoles. It's been a while since their last one. So let's check it out. The new Nintendo console is what?
So you guys know how patents go. Things come out, people go crazy and expect something to actually come from them, and most of the time, nothing does. But there are definitely cases of patents actually giving us a little bit of an insight as to what's to come from Nintendo. I mean, there were lots of
patents. Oh snap! No way! They filed a patent, guys. We found. Somebody found out they filed a patent.
True, including lots of Tears of the Kingdom ones that had Link skydiving and shooting his arrow and just dropping straight.
Guys, why is this game's retailing the Super Mario Wonder? It's retail. Why is it retailing for new $50? Or at least it is on eBay. There's one seller.
Down in brand new.
The games are $60, guys.
That actually happened as well. So there's a lot of things to take from patents, so we can't just completely dismiss them altogether. But today we have a brand new one that shows a weird style of system that a lot of people are
you turn from elephant to small Mario quickly, guys.
Scratching their heads about. But at the same time, I can't help but wonder how it's actually kind of a good idea for a specific type of game from Nintendo. Yes, let's just get into it. This is the patent. It looks like a brand new model of the 3DS.
Dude, what? No way. They're bringing back the dual screen. No way.
2023, almost 2024. Now, what exactly are we looking at? I don't really know. It seems to be some type of dual screen system. It seems.
Bro, what else could that be, man? We gotta know the full information, guys. This is just a portion of it. Definitely has a dude. If they bring that to dual screens, that's so cool.
They have the trigger buttons with L and R, also a analog very similar to that of the new.
Yeah, I only see the analog, guys. Oh, yeah, there is some buttons on the side there.
3DS.
No way, guys, we're gonna get the 3DS. I totally thought they discontinued the 3DS, guys. But we might get the 4DS or something.
So it's really hard to say what this is. It just looks.
Oh snap! Wait, okay. They're making a handheld again. Even though the Switches can be like quantified as a handheld.
It's like a new version of the 3DS, but one key feature about this is apparently the top and bottom screens can be separated, where the bottom screen looks more like a gamepad when it's off, and the top screen could be used as a separate television. Now, this is something very interesting, and I've seen lots of patents sent to me by you guys talking about lots of systems that look like it was inspired by the 3DS, and here's yet again another one. So maybe Nintendo's making.
We have it confirmed right here, guys. I guess they can't. They can't, say they haven't done one, guys. They can't. They can't. They can't say they're not getting one. Come on, they're not making one, rather.
Making this brand new Switch with 3DS in mind. Now, funny enough, towards the beginning of the year, GameXplain actually made a mock-up video showing the Switch 2, or whatever the new Switch is going to be, and guess what they made? Yep, pretty much a dual system that looks like two Switches combined together to have a top and bottom screen.
Snap, guys. Is this what we need? Is this what we need? Samsung Galaxy Fold inspired style with the disgusting logos right here. I want those removed, bro. That is just ridiculous. No. Nobody wants those on your Switch, guys.
Screen.
Look at those speakers as well, guys. Oh my goodness. I can imagine the debris getting stuck in there, bro. I don't even know where this. You know what I mean? Nah, they're gonna have to design the speakers better.
this looks pretty spot on to the actual patent that we're looking at. So is Nintendo actually working on some new like dual screen hybrid thing where you can attach the top and bottom screens? Well, let me actually explain how this could legit be a good idea and how this could work really well as an evolution from the regular.
No way,
Nintendo
wait, it just
Switch.
detached?
Just like
That is pretty cool, wait.
Game Explains video shows, this will
So we're buying 2 Switches instead of 1?
actually still be able to be docked to a television. We know this capability of this
Oh yeah, they're gonna want that feature.
console is going to be a lot better specs, running games at a lot higher frame rates, and obviously
No offense to those companies though, or actually just one company, but okay, just one logo would be good, guys. The Dolby, like, but the whole like 360 stereo surround, bro, like, no companies actually like offer put that on there in 2020s, guys. Like maybe in the 2000s, but the 2020s.
So it's
Like,
still
no, that's not something I think they would want to advertise to put there of all things. Just like a Nintendo logo would be good.
be a dockable Switch, but I feel like a lot of people do miss some of the great functionality of having a second screen, being able to tap that second screen or use it as a separate map. And
But it might be something cooler, guys. It might be like, virtual reality 4D. I don't know, guys.
DS and
But the
Wii
detachable screen, that's huge, bro. They're trying to make things modular now. That is awesome. That is a huge dub.
you had lots of games that worked really well with that dual screen capability. Another big thing with this is the fact that there's a lot of 3DS games out there that utilize both screens, and even regular DS games out there that were unable to play on the
That
Nintendo
means backwards compatibility, right, guys?
Switch simply because of the fact that we need 2 screens and a touchscreen. Through the Nintendo Switch Online, we have tons of virtual console games, but one thing that we don't have is DS. It's the one thing that I don't know if we could ever have simply due to the fact of the lack of 2 screens. And one thing that we've never had in history is 3DS games. Yes, we had
Dude, that would be so cool.
DS games
I mean, if they discontinue the library, of course they're gonna want to, like, repurpose their games.
on the Wii U Virtual Console, but we've never had 3DS ones, and a lot of those games will probably never see the light of day again unless they're remade or ported over to the original Switch. And one of the only games to do that so far is Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, and yeah, there's still lots of Kirby games, Tomodachi Life, and other games that still need to be ported over.
Like Super Mario 3D Land, the whole thing, bro. I want to play that.
And odds are Nintendo's not going to remake all of these games, so Nintendo definitely needs a console
Thousands of games on there, guys. I never had a 3DS.
that's capable of playing either old DS and old 3DS games, and a console that's able to have touchscreen functionality. Now, I will say the Switch is kind of like every single console put together, with like the Wii and even the Game Boy and all the past consoles we've seen before, but the DS seems to be one of those consoles that's not really well represented. Yes, the Switch technically does have a touchscreen, but it's not the same as the DS. So this console would actually finally include that last console being the DS and really feel like the ultimate console that can play pretty much any past Nintendo game. Knowing Nintendo, it needs to be used for more than just playing old DS games. They would actually probably have to integrate
Watch them come out with like some mind reading technology, like you can control it with your mind or something. That'd be cool. I don't think we're there just yet. Maybe within a few years. That's kind of scary to even think about as well. Like, what if we get hacked? I don't know. Just throwing that out there.
the 2 screens some type of way. Like, yes, you can use 2 screens to play regular games like you already have, maybe putting, like, for instance, the map on one screen or other settings on the other screen and maybe working with both of them, or maybe just using both screens in order to play with multiplayer. Like, 2 people can just walk up and play with 2 screens with the Switch now instead of 2 people having to stare at one small screen.
That's
but
cool.
Of course, Nintendo still being able to port these DS games and 3DS games over to this new console as well would be really awesome.
The question is, like, how are they gonna even do that, guys? Like, the screen's too big. Like, I guess it's gonna be a miniature version of the screen on each screen. That makes sense.
Keeping it pretty much the same as the original Switch, where you can dock it on a
What?
giant TV, and of course the potential of having 4K capabilities, making games look better than ever. This
But
could
they forgot to patent the other Joy-Con, so what is this, guys?
be the future of Nintendo that we're looking at.
This might be attachment. This might be like a regular Switch. It's like a secondary regular Switch you can attach to your Switch or something, guys, so you can play ported over 3DS games.
This leak right here. It's definitely hard to say. This is definitely a weird one, and I never really imagined the 3DS coming back in a new way and as inspiration for this new console. But, you know, you never really know until we actually see from Nintendo what the heck their plans are for the next console. But let me know down below if you think this patent has anything to do with the next console, or is it nothing? Is this absolutely nothing that we'll never see the light of day of, or is this somewhat of a sign of what we could see very soon? And if we do see a console like this, what type of games would you like to see utilized with this? And what type of 3DS/DS games would you like to see ported or even just brought over as virtual console?
All of
this
them.
new Switch. But thank you so much.
Every single game.
And like always, I'll see you all on the next one. See you guys.
Bring every single game, bro. Alright, that's a video. Like, comment, subscribe, press that join button, and check out the original creator description. Surprisingly enough, I actually kind of like the design. It's weird but funny. I like it as well. It would be a really cool thing to do for sure, bro. See you guys next one. Thank you for what.